Hello and welcome to East 2. Now, hopefully you guys have seen any of my East 1 playthrough. You'll see that after a slightly rocky start, we managed to get the swing of things pretty quickly after about an hour or so. And over a few days we managed to get through the whole thing. And I really enjoyed myself. There's a lot to love in that RPG that is now 30 years old. 1988, yeah, 30 years old. One of the grandfathers of the genre that people just don't seem to know about. And ever since I beat the first game, I had a look at the Reddit and a couple of fan websites. I can't remember the name of the one I went to, but yeah, it recommended like different play orders and that sort of thing. And I figured if East 1 was meant to be the worst in the series and I enjoyed it enough to fully finish it, then I'm pretty pumped to get into this. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the story progression route on this, since I don't know anything about this series other than what I've already seen. So, yeah, without further ado, let us get into a new game. Now I'm just going to take off my headset a little here because, big warning, this is going to be very fucking loud. I'm going to have to stabilize this in editing, but for now I'm afraid you're just going to have to deal with this opening section as we start a new game in Chronicles mode on normal. Okay, that's much more palatable. This adult Kristen's perseverance is admirable. Let's see how far he can go. Very good, sir. Is that it? Please say that that was it. Okay. Let's enjoy this little opening section. So that is us getting to the top of Darn Tower, and the Books of East taking us to East. Let's see what this looks like above the clouds. I don't know what that was supposed to say. Light and darkness, it's disturbed, something, and that is Rhea and Fina. Ew, are totally not the, oh my god, Ancient East something. This is way too fast. Yeah, these two are definitely not the goddesses. Definitely not. Well, I guess there's someone new. I didn't recognise her. Following the story is part of something. 700 years ago, ancient East. Okay, so 700 years ago in ancient East, something happened. I'm guessing this is the story of these origins then. Oh yeah, and that's when the massive fight broke out across the world, and the tower was constructed, and the lands were vanquished. Yeah, that'll be it. Are you alright? Who are you? Let me just turn that back up. Thank goodness. My name is Lilia. I'm from Lance Village. Where am I? Wait, I speak now? You are near the village in the land of East. I had a premonition and wandered this way. And suddenly, there you were, falling from the sky, bathed in a most spectacular light. Wow. He fell out of the sky. Yes, that's what it looked like anyway. How is he, Leonor? I think that should do it, actually. His wounds aren't particularly dire. He'll be fine. He just needs a little rest. Look, he's coming too. One second, let me get rid of this volume mixer. I don't need it now. There we go. Just relax, please. Just relax, please. This is a safe place. My mother and I live here. What's your name? Adol gave his name. Okay, so he doesn't speak then, just right at the start. Adol Kristen, your injuries are nothing serious. You're gonna be just fine with a bit of rest. Lilia, Manoa, try to let him sleep for a while, as long as he needs. I should be getting back to the clinic. My brother's likely returned by now. Thanks for your help. We'll answer your questions later, Adol. We'll answer your questions later, Adol. For now, get some sleep. You need it. Okay. Well, first things first, this feels exactly the same. Doesn't surprise me. So I do notice I do now have a magic slot right there, which I didn't have before. First things first, let's open up a save. There we go. Second, what do we have to equip? Nothing. There is a magic slot there. Sword, shield, armor, and accessories. So that'll be our ring then, I guess. Unless magic is the ring. I don't know. All I know is there's a whole other set of things. What items do we have? Yeah. Can I still read these? Oh, I can! Oops. I don't really want to right now, though. So. Fina and Rhea. Of course I've got those. Okay, so all the important characters from the first game are in here. Like all the priests. Dark Fact, Dogi, Sarah, Aunt Yeba. Gemma, the current priest, I guess. Oh, so those aren't the actual priests. Well, I guess that does make Luther Gemma the priest, right? Just not officially, only technically. But hey, enough about this, I can read through that later. Oh wait, no, I want to see the bestiary as well. Okay, this one's longer. So that's good. So just the game is a little longer, because the first game was way too short. Okay, so that is everything. That's everything we got going. So with that in mind... Well, no, if it isn't... Okay. Should you really be up and about already? Your wounds are still fresh. You mustn't strain yourself. Recover fully, then proceed on whatever quest you've undertaken. Okay. This land has been called Ys for ages. You speak as if you just got here. Are you from another world or something? This is Lance Village. In Ys... Oh, this is Lance Village in Ys. You collapsed near a place we call the ruins of Mundoria. Please, make yourself at home. Have a look around the village if you'd like. Okay, what's Mundoria? These days, Mundoria is in shambles. In its heyday, though, it flourished under the jurisdiction of the priests. Ever since the demons showed up there, none of the villagers dare go near it. Well, almost none. Rustini Mine. Rustini. Sounds like something only players would say. Rustini Mine is particularly dangerous, you see. So we keep the entrance under constant guard. Okay, here's another thing. There are some old ruins intermixed with the mine tunnels at Rustini. Iron ore and herbs are quite abundant around such spots. We'd often gather them and call it mining. But ever since the demons showed up, well, even our half-hearted version of mining seems far less viable. Dr. Flair still goes down to pick herbs every now and then though, despite our best efforts to convince him not to. So it's literally just a field full of herbs or whatever. Some sort of garden. And they call it a mine. Okay. My husband passed away when Lilia was very young, so it's been the two of us for most of her life. Lilia is the only reason I've been able to cope with the horrors that continue to plague us here. If I were ever to lose her... Lilia's out at the moment. She took a basket with her, so I believe she's picking apples. If you go out for a walk, you may run into her. Okay, cool, I'll go run into her then. Are you honestly feeling better? Don't lie to me. If you're still injured, you should rest. Well, if you're going out, I have a favour to ask. Could you deliver this letter to Leonore's brother, Dr. Flair? Yeah, sure thing. Can I look at that or anything? Was that supposed to play a tune? Because that didn't do anything. Lilia may look well, but in truth she suffers from a severe illness. Of course she does. I'd like to discuss it with Dr. Flair, but I don't think he's come back to the village yet. And if something isn't done soon, I fear what may become of my poor daughter. So would you please search for Dr. Flair on my behalf and give him this letter for me? I suppose the best place to start would be at the clinic. It's possible he'll return without me realising it. I feel so bad for the poor girl. She doesn't even know she's sick. Well, why don't you fucking tell her then? Oh my god. Come Adam, don't be shy, make yourself at home. You got anything new to say? Let me have a look. No, not yet. Yeah, whatever. What does this do? Oh, it just heals me like before then. Okay, well, screw that. Nothing else to do here. Let's go out and have a look around. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing up here. Let's have a look around then. Let's go talk to everyone like we have to do to get the sword in East 1. If there is anyone. Hello? That's the clinic. I don't want to go in there just yet. I want to make sure I don't progress story until I've done stuff. You know, the age-old RPG rule. Is there really no one here? Or are they just like in their houses or something? Oh, there's someone. Eska. You're the traveller who's been staying at Lilia's house now. You look very well. Feeling better, I take it? Lilia was worried sick about you. You know, she's a very pretty young lady, and as sweet as a bucket of sugar. And you're not so bad looking yourself. You never know, you two might be a match made in heaven. You're a traveller who's been saying... Oh no, I've seen this. Okay. Hello, cat. Now suddenly the whole world has come out to play, Jesus. Awesome, awesome. These books you got are so cool. I haven't seen you before, mister. Where are you from? Far, far away. Mister, there's nothing far from here. Just because I'm a kid, do you think I'm stupid or something? Well, kinda, yeah. Oh dear, I just don't know what to do. I don't think I can face either Dr. Flair or Laszlo as things stand. Because of the demons in the mine, I haven't been able to get in there to restock iron or medicinal herbs. I have a wife and 2 daughters at home, you see, so I simply can't afford to risk my life like that. So is that mine a mine or not? They were saying like they just kind of called it a mine. I don't know. I don't know, maybe I misread it when I was reading it. I'm looking after the Picards. There are 5 Picards at the pen. 5. Huh? Okay. I can't kill these ones there. That sucks. Oh, look, it's my little face. Hello. Oh, fuck off, little girl, in my way. Jesus. Or is that someone now? No. Why isn't it showing me behind solid objects and walls? Do I need to change that in option? Is that wrong, or...? It's just not doing it. Okay, well... You saw me try. Why am I sighing, you ask? I was just thinking about the heavenly taste of that rhoda fruit I found in the ruins once. It was a divinely scrumptious snack. If I could eat just one more in my lifetime, then I feel as if I could die happy. I'm not willing to risk it there, not with all those demons around. Mason torch. I hear a lot of rumours, and one speaks of an old stone tablet enshrined within the ruins of Mindoria. Supposedly it details a mystical location known as the Sanctuary of Tol. Finding it might make for an interesting goal to set in your adventure if you should feel so inclined. Oh wait. There we go. There it is. Hey Saffron. Hey, can I tell you something? Just between you and me? Swear you won't tell another soul. When I go to bed at night, I hear the most dreadful screaming and clattering coming from beneath the village. Maybe it's all in my head, but it just seems so real. I haven't had a good night's sleep in weeks. If this doesn't stop soon, I swear I'm gonna lose it. Okay. There's an old mine under the ruins of Mindoria. It was closed a long time ago when the ore deposit started drying up, and then, 6 months ago, the demons showed up. The lack of ore and the monsters alike are causing no end of grief for the bots and the other miners. This is driving me crazy. I haven't been able to go down into the mine to look for iron since the demons showed up. I wish I could make armor again, but I've got no metal to use, and no pickered skin doesn't work, believe me. I take it you tried then? Yeah, it looks like people more or less stay in their places now. So obviously in the first game they would wander very far away. It made it difficult keeping track. Right. Well, if that's the case, then it should be easy to pinpoint places I have and haven't been just yet. Fresh and tasty grape. Well, can't complain with that, can I? Oh, is that saffron? It is, yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a bit of a problem there that I can't see through the backs of the walls here. Unless it's just like a bug on this map or something. Yeah, you're saffron. I've spoken to you, I think, yeah, Mason Torch. Yeah. Hello? Hey, Theo. Hey, I'm Theo. I raise pickards here. But with all the demons running around these days, I can't put them out to pasture anymore. So, we're raising them here, and my annoying little sister likes to keep an eye on them. I don't know, she seemed like she was doing a good job. I heard there used to be 6 kinds of magic in East, one handed down by each of the priests. Legs is always going on and on about it. In fact, I'll bet he's off at the ruins again right now, staring at that goddess statue all creepily. Well, I guess that'll be where we discover that the goddess statue is exactly like Rhea and Fina. An old folks home? Oh no, just an older residence. Okay. I've not spoken to you, I think. Oh no, I have. Viola. Okay, you already told me your life story, I don't need to hear it again. Now this guy I've not spoken to. What about this one? I've spoken to Eska. Okay. I'm just doing this now because the first game taught me to speak to everyone so I can work out where to go and what to do. Oh dear, I just don't know what to do. I don't think I can face either Dr. Flare or Laz as things stand. Because of the demons in the mine, I haven't been able to get in there to restock iron ore or medicinal herbs. I have a wife and 2 daughters at home, you see, so I simply can't afford to risk my life like that. Okay, I think I did speak to him. I recognise what you're saying. Not spoken to that old lady, though. I feel an evil presence in Gila's basement. I hate to... Let me give her an older voice, there you go. I hate to be a pessimist, but what if there are demons down there? Okay, so she's the only old person in the village. This guy... I heard there used to be 6 kinds of... Okay, I just spoken to him. Fucking... Come on. I just spoken to him. He's new. She's new. God, how much more is there to do? Okay, let's speak to these guys. Have you heard the ringing sound coming from beneath the village? No, Andy. There's a rumour going around that it's the sound of some bell. I mean, really? You hear something ringing? There's not a bell. Okay. It's the sound of a bell used to summon demons. What we need is a bell to keep them away, not draw them in. So it's like an opposite of the silver bell then. All iron ore gratefully accepted. Please bring your stock to Guido's armory. Oh, there's Lilia. Adol, are you sure it's okay for you to go outside? Thank goodness. Leonor said you'd be fine, but I couldn't help being worried until I saw your recovery with my own eyes. Here, I have an apple for you. They say one each day keeps Dr. Flare away. Okay, well I got an apple. Picked it myself. Remind me sometime and I'll show you where the best apple trees can be found. Okay, what does she say now? Apples are quite popular here in the Lance village. I always give the apples I pick to the other villagers. Yeah. Oh, I got MP now as well, I just noticed. Oh yeah, let's have a look at this as well. Let's Dr. Flare from Benoa. From Benoa addressed to Dr. Flare. Okay, so I can't see what it says. Fair enough. What's this? A succulent red apple satisfies hunger and restores health. So it's basically like a potion then. Except it's not a single item, it looks like it can stack. Which is much better. Oh! What's that? What does it mean? So I can give my apple to people? Well, I don't want to do that until I know where to get more apples. The demons don't generally come this far, but still, you never can be too careful. Okay, I think that's everyone, at least everyone that's outdoors. So let's start looking at these houses then, shall we? We'll save the clinic to last. Okay. So I can just give my apple to a lot of different people then, it seems. Hello. The masters of the house aren't in right now, I'm afraid. But do make yourself at home if you wish. Me? I'm Master Estal's housekeeper. Estal and Old Man Legs both live here, but we're not related to one another. Okay. It's weird that I can give it to people. Why do I want to give it to people? Does it do something? Oh, it's her. Oh, what was that? Smells so good. What was that? Can I do it again? I missed what it said. Weird. Okay. Oh, now that I've spoken to her, maybe I can talk. Nah. Nothing new there. Okay, let's get going then. Okay. Okay, to the next place. The old Rustini mine has become far too dangerous to enter these days thanks to the demons. Since we can't look for medicinal herbs or mine for ore as a result, prices are very much on the rise. All the depressing rumours flying around... Oh, wait. All the depressing rumours flying around lately have been getting me down. Damnable demons. If it weren't for them, East would be a veritable paradise. A veritable... How do I read? Aren't you the one who was found unconscious in the field? Why on earth were you in there in the first place? Oh, you don't remember. You seem like a nice young man. You should rest and recuperate. Maybe then it'll come back to you. How many people are in this village? Compared to like the whole game, I wonder. Looks like I'm missing a lot of people as well. I don't want to talk or give you the apple. Come on now. I just was in there, yeah, so let's go here. We're twins! Twins! Even our dad can't tell us apart. Can't tell. Our mother can't tell us apart either. Can't tell. Even we can't tell each other apart. Nope, can't tell. Wait, is that true? We can tell each other apart just fine, Big Stairs. No, I'm the Little Stairs. Oh yeah, I guess you are. What the fuck? I guess that probably counts as two people, right? Oh no! I guess I've got to speak to both of them. What about now? Yeah, there you go, I just had to speak to them separately. That kind of sucks, but whatever. My husband is a miner. It's his job to look for herbs and iron ore in the abandoned Rustini mine and the ruins of Mundoria. But both have been swarming with demons lately, so the going is not easy. No! Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to give you an apple. I guess it didn't really matter. It's a stackable item, so I guess I can get those somewhere. What's up? Did you need something? Leave me be. You have no business in being. Please just go. Don't disturb my solitude. I loathe uncivilized ruffians. Wow, okay. Okay, next place. Okay, so there's no other houses above that. Is that everything? No, of course not. Okay, so let's go into this house then. See what's happening over here. Oh, it's a painting of the goddesses. Oh, hello. Nice weather we're having, isn't it? My husband's out walking. It's a fine day for a walk, don't you think? Oh, why can't I do anything with this? It sucks. Oh well. No! Oh, I've spoken to her like 5 times now. Okay, armory. This'll do. Let's have a look in here. Oh, okay. Squeeder. Welcome! I sell swords, shields, and armor here. My stock is a bit low right now, but do feel free to look around. There are demons all over out there. Going outside with no weapons or armor would be suicide. You should make certain that you're well prepared before leaving the confines of the village. I really wish I had a better selection for you, but we just don't have materials. It's just too risky to look for one while Rustini is swelling with demons. A friend of mine is a miner, so I asked him about it, but he said there's no way he's going down there. Can't say I blame him. I wouldn't want to risk my life down there either. But that's why we don't have any really good armor here. Laszlo's an excellent armor smith, but he isn't really able to do much with his skills these days. If I just had some iron ore, I'd be able to hand it over and get some really high quality armor made. Okay, so I need to find him some ore. We have some fine swords here. Always remember though, to keep what you need and what you can afford in balance. It's an important decision. Okay, so it's the same as before then. It's pretty small and easy to handle. I wouldn't put too much faith in it if you were going to be fighting demons, but it's certainly better than nothing. I don't have any gold, so... It's a little on the heavy side with a long blade. This is definitely what you want if you're planning to do some serious fighting with the demons. I'll let go for a cool 1,000 gold. Nah, what about this? Now, is this not a work of art? This curved blade has an exceptionally fine cutting edge. It takes a fair degree of skill to use it, but you seem to know what you're doing. You'll pick up on it on no time. It's 5,000 gold, not a GP less. Okay. That's that. People tend to think of shields as less important than armor, but you'd be surprised how useful they are. Anyway, have a look around, surround yourself in the opulence of my stock, and imagine what if they were yours. It's a hard wooden shield. It's light and easy to handle, but I wouldn't suggest going up against demons with it. Probably fun to start with though. You should definitely upgrade as soon as you can. How's 100 gold sound? Okay, so I need 300 gold to get a sword and a shield, which would be enough for me to start off with. It's not too big as shields go, but it's strong and easy to handle. If you have the skill to use it, it should suit your needs well. I think 1,500 gold is a fair asking price. Wow, it's expensive. If you're skilled enough to use the large shield, you should make short work of the demons out around here. It's just that good, which is why I'm asking 6,000 gold for it. Wow. The armor's probably expensive as well then. Sorry, we just don't have the materials. This is all we have in stock. Oh, so just chainmail then. Is a suit of woven chainmail. It deflects sword strikes and offer marginal protection against mortal wounds. It's light and easy to move around in, but doesn't offer that much in the way of defense. It's also only 500 gold though. So I just need 800 gold to get a full set. And that'll be enough for me to start with. Okay, well thanks dude. Thanks for your business. Come again soon. Let's have a look around your house then. Nothing else? Okay. Then let's go to the other place. What is this? Jade's Oddities. Welcome! What would you like? Can't say I've got the best stock in the world or anything, but then who does in these trying times? No real must-buys, but the wing is a pretty indispensable tool for travellers. Best not to leave town without one. The rest, well, you might find something to buy. Depends on what you need, I suppose. I used to keep herbs in stock, but there just hasn't been much point since Flair built his clinic. I don't mind though, really. It's more convenient this way. It's made a dent in our profits, but Flair's much better at meeting demand than I ever was. Okay, so what items does he have? Wing. I've not heard of marl flower or elixir. This is a magic item that'll instantly teleport you back to any town you've previously visited. It's basically designed to make narrow escapes from tight situations. If you're ever lost in an area full of demons, be glad to have one of these in hand. Use it, rest up, and then get right back out in the fray. It's 100 gold. How about it? I should really get those, but I mean I won't really need it when I'm grinding stuff right out of town right at the start. So, I'll forget about it for now. I'll make sure I set one of everything aside for you, so if you should change your mind, you know where I'll be. Apple. It's an apple, at the peak of ripeness. Looks delicious, doesn't it? It'll pep you up if you're feeling hungry, and it's also a great gift for the ladies. What do you say? What I'm asking for is 10 gold. Not a bad price, you know. Oh, so they're really easy to get then. I'll make sure I go. What's a marl flower? To be honest, it's just an ordinary flower, dug up out in the field, raised from a sprout. It has no medicinal effects, but flowers have certain magic about them, all of their own. They make great gifts. I'm betting anyone would love for you to give them one. It's a bargain at 10 gold. What do you say? I'm guessing that's an MP item then, but I don't know about that yet, because I don't have magic. Elixir. Ah! You have a keen eye, sir. That is something of true worth. I'd even go as far as to call it my pride and joy. I know I said before that I had no real must-buys here, but that's because this little vial is priceless to me. I put it out more for bragging rights than to actually sell it. In fact, it's the only one of its kind in all the world. I'm legitimately proud to own it. Quite the miracle drug it is. It'll bring you back to life after suffering a mortal wound. If I had to, I suppose I could sell it, though I've priced it well out of the range of most sane individuals. 60,000 gold is what I'm asking. Later. I'll make sure I set one of everything. I keep reading that. Okay. So, now that we've seen that, let's leave. Let's see what else is in this building. Come again! Chest is open, so I guess that's just it. Now let's see, I think there was another building as well as the clinic over here. I might be mistaken, it might just be the clinic. Oh, there's a duck. Yeah, no, it's just the clinic. Okay, well let's have a look inside then, that's where I needed to go. Cutscene, okay. Oh, this is terrible! Just awful! What's all the shouting, Leonore? It's a carrier pigeon that just arrived, with a note from Dr. Flair. There was a cave-in at Rustini Mines. The rocks have blocked the passage and I'm trapped. I can only pray this bird makes it back with the letter. If you're reading this, please send help. This is terrible. You mean to tell me that Dr. Flare is trapped in the abandoned Rustini mine? So it would seem. I don't know what to do. I'd be completely lost down in that mine, and the demons would overpower me in a second. There's nothing I can do to help. I'm powerless. Wait, we have a swordsman among us. Adol, will you please go to Dr. Flare's aid? Please, I beg of you, rescue my brother. We need him here, now more than ever. Yes, Adol, please. It would mean a great deal to me as well. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Thank you. What's that? Benoa asked you to deliver a letter to my brother. Alright, go Benoa. With two of us pressuring you to find him, you really have no choice but to give in. I don't really have much to give, but please use this to buy some new equipment. Okay, so that's a sword and a shield. But I don't know, is it worth getting the sword just yet? Because I'm not a nightmare or anything, so I could probably just grind up to get the armor first. I don't know. We're counting on you, Adol. Show us what you're made of. Oh, and Adol, just so you know, you'll find Astal guarding the entrance to the ruins. He won't let you in without the Elder's permission, so you may wish to drop by the Elder's house before you go. Okay. Thank you for agreeing to help, Adol. Please do your best to find Dr. Flare. Rustini Mine is a dangerous place, so don't push your luck. If you get hurt, turn back. You'll need the Elder's permission to enter too, so be sure to pay him a visit before you leave. Okay. Let's see what she says. If you stop and rest in the village, your wounds will gradually heal over time. Good to keep this in mind. You can rest at Benoa's house too, right? Wounds need time to heal after all. A rest would do you good. But I do understand not wanting to impose, of course. Well, if you're really insistent on being seen right away, I can pull a few strings, but there will be a fee. What happens then? Let's get you all patched up. There, all better. Try to be a bit more careful though, okay? It's like you're running right into demons head on. So no, oh, I thought there'd be like a funny scene or something. How much do herbs cost? You want an herb? An herb? You want a herb? That'll be 30 gold. Yeah, sure. Take care. So can I... Oh, okay. So I'm guessing like apple is a normal potion and herbs are like a high potion. I'm so worried. Please, Adol, bring my brother back safely from the ruins. Yeah, but first I need to explore this place. Also, I want to see what the progress is on finding people. I guess I might have missed people. Oh well, whatever. Oh Christ. Oh no! Did I just piss those guys off with that? Do they say anything about it? Nah, they don't. They don't say anything about it. Just fucking apples everywhere. Whatever.